It's time, everybody, for our return to the ink machine. Yes, that is right. We are finally back with some more Bendy and the Ink Machine. Today we have some special Chapter 4 footage today. We're also going to be running through some of these trailers real fast. But we have some special Chapter 4 footage that I got from the show floor of PAX. That's right. They allowed me to record some of this stuff so I can show you guys some of what you can expect to be coming up in Chapter 4, which is awesome. And we also got some of the footage of what has changed in Chapter 1. Just a little bit of that because I didn't get a chance to play through all of that because there was pretty long lines at the ink machine booth, but that is okay because we did get the footage. That's what matters. That's what matters. Let's jump into this today. Okay, so jumping into the Chapter 4, we have Colossal Wonders. Now we start off back at the fallen elevator at level S, I believe it is. And Alice, unlike at the end of Chapter 3, she's nowhere to be seen, so we're sort of left to wonder where she's gone off to. It's kind of a creepy, eerie place down here. Everything seems to be broken. But if we continue on, we get to these sort of creepy little rooms where there's writings on the walls everywhere, and we sort of got to figure our way out of there. But everything just sort of feels a little bit off in these creepy sections. If we keep moving along, it seems like one of the main places in Chapter 4, at least in this demo that they were able to show us, was the library, where you sort of go through the room and you go pushing in these books like you would in a creepy old mansion where there's lots of hidden passageways to sort of unlock the door and see what's going on behind it. So if you jump around the room going through all these different things, you eventually come to a point where you see another flashback. So we've got another flashback going on here and you see some kind of weird stuff, which is kind of creepy. But continuing on, the thing that I found most interesting about this chapter is that we can actually pick up the used soup cans now, and we can throw them not as really as a weapon, but sort of as a distraction. So I think there's actually going to be some stealth stuff going on here, which I'm super excited about. I personally love stealth games, so I'm pumped to see this stealth stuff coming into the game. So we should see some of that coming into Chapter 4, which I'm really excited about. Now, they didn't reveal too much of the story for us. We only saw some little things. We did happen to see Bendy at the end there, and more of the 3 bad guys just dancing around a burning trash can like you would. But we didn't see too much of the story there, at least not too much that I would look into, but I have obviously have the gameplay for you guys to check out and look into for yourselves. So if you guys do see anything that I may have missed, leave it in the comments section down below because we need to learn everything. We need to learn everything about this demo that they were showing off. So I got most of it. There might have been a few parts that I missed in the demo, but it wasn't very long, but we do get to see sort of what's going on, the theme of it, and some of the new gameplay mechanics. So it's awesome seeing this stuff, and it's nice that they were letting people record it. They were letting me record it so I can show it off to you guys. Now, let's jump into Chapter 1. So Chapter 1 has quite a few changes. It looks like it's still the same base layout of everything, but they said they wanted to go back and redo everything because of how much the game has changed throughout the chapters. So if you look here, you can see this is where we first hacked into. This was our first hacking video, was getting behind this wall right here, getting up to Boris's creepy staircase. Now it's all open. There's a whole new section over here, and there's supposed to be several whole new areas within these. I think they redid both of the first 2 chapters, so we're going to see a lot of new stuff there. There's just a whole bunch of new content coming with this update, and I'm super excited. It has been a while since we've seen a Bendy update, so it's fitting that that we would see all of this, so that's really cool. But we have a few different changes coming in Chapter 1. I didn't look too closely at that because they only had that for one of the days that I remember. The other days it was just Chapter 4 set up and then they switched it out. So that's what we have of Chapter 1. I'm super excited to look at that and see what they got going on, especially in that new sort of cellar that they added down there. I want to know what else they added over there because I was very curious about that because I couldn't do anything in there. But I really want to know. So hopefully we'll get some more information about that as soon as we see the update, which should be coming soon. They haven't said for certain a date. I asked them in person, and they're just sort of trying to fix the rest of the bugs. So I expect towards the end of the month, we should see the Chapter 5 release. So I'm really pumped for that. I'm hoping it's sooner rather than later, but we'll see. We will see. Okay, now we're gonna jump back to the Chapter 4 reveal trailer. Now, I haven't actually watched much of this yet. I've seen bits of it, but I just want to jump back into it and sort of see what's going on. So here we see the part at the start of the demo where there is the fallen elevator. There's our library. Yes, we have our library. I don't remember that. There's the library again. So it seems like the library is actually a pretty core part of this. Oh. Ooh. Okay, I remember that room.
We're all dying to find out.
I guess I just haven't paid much attention to this trailer, but there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, let's sort of back it up a little bit, because I want to take a look at that roller coaster place. Ooh, that's what I'm most excited for. And then it does look like there's more stealth stuff in this, so I'm obviously super excited about that, but there's sort of a roller coaster, and I want to know what's going on there. That sounds exciting. That sounds super exciting. But it looks like the demo sort of showed off. I'm guessing it would probably be about 1/3 of what the chapter is going to be. Obviously, Chapter 3 was massive in comparison to the first two, so I don't know how big this chapter is actually going to be. I'm hoping that it's a little bit smaller and less just running back and forth, because that was terribly tedious and not very exciting. So I'm hoping they change that up a little bit, and I really want to see what this stuff is about, because that's so cool. That's awesome. Okay, what else do we have here?
Hang in there, Boris. I'm coming.
Okay. Do we get any last final secret screens like we did last time? That music kind of sounds suspicious. That doesn't sound like any music I've heard from Bendy before. At the end there, that sounds sort of like carnival music, which might go along with that roller coaster, in which case that would be an awesome theme. I'd love to see that for this chapter. But obviously we have a lot of awesome stuff coming up. There's one more thing that I think we'll go ahead and take a look at real fast, which is the Chapter 1 update trailer. So let's go ahead and check that out real fast. Like you've never seen before. Okay, so we remember this part. We remember the classic Chapter 1. We've seen it so many times before. That's kind of neat. But I know they did do a bunch of visual upgrades, and they did... Oh, wow. That's a lot of new rooms. Oh, there's entirely new puzzles to this. This isn't like a tiny little thing. I thought it was going to be like maybe they add in a few rooms, sort of change it up like they did with the last time they updated it. Just add in like 2 or 3 more rooms. But this looks like there's entirely new steps to take. Ooh. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited. Anyways, I think that basically covers everything that we wanted to take a look at here today. We got to see our Chapter 4 gameplay, and we got to sort of see what I think the mechanics are going to be. I think they're sort of going for something new with more stealth stuff, which is awesome. I'm super excited to see that. But we'll see more on it soon. Obviously, the update's not far away now, and we'll get to see all of it for ourselves. But that's going to be it for today, everybody. Hope you guys have enjoyed this update, this little video showing you everything that you need to know for this upcoming Chapter 2 update. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and if I did miss anything in that gameplay, let me know. Let me know what you guys think is going to be happening in Chapter 4, and I will see you guys back with more Bendy very soon. Very, very soon. That's going to be it for today, everybody. Hope you guys have enjoyed.